Second, we are going to see the neap tide. While revolving around the earth, the moon makes a right angle with respect to the earth and the sun twice a month. This portion occurs on the first and the third quarter of each month. On both these days, the forces of the both and the sun and the moon operate at the right angle on the earth. See figure 3.8 at the place where the sun causes high tides. At the gravitational pull of the moon, which is the right angle, also act on the sea water. Due to such condition, the water level rises is less than the usual at time of high tide. Similarly, fall in the water. Fall in water level is less than the usual at the time of low tide. This is because of the attraction of the sun and the moon. Okay, you can see it in the picture. Attraction of the sun and the moon. This because of attraction of the sun and the moon are not contemporary but at right angle to each other. Such tides are called the neap tides. Neap tides are a little lower than the average high tides and a little higher than the average low tide. Now we are going to see what are the effects of the tide. First, with the high tide, fish move into the creeks and helps fishing activity. The tides clear the waste and hence the coast become clean. Ports do not get filled up with sediments. Ships can move up to the ports during the high tide. Okay. During high tide, seawater can be stored in salt pans from the which salt can be obtained. The tidal falls can be used to generated electricity. A lack of an understanding of timing of high and low tides may cause the accident of swimmers entering in the sea. The tides help in maintaining the mangroves and coastal biodiversity. Next, we are going to see the timing of the tides daily changes daily. The tides are continuously occurring phenomena. After reaching the maximum water level during the high tide, the low tide sets in. Similarly, after reaching the lowest water level during the low tide, the high tide sets in. Remember that in the following discussion, the highest limit of high tides is mentioned. See figure 3.9. You will understand why the timing of sea high and low tides changed daily. Okay. Now we are going to see the waves. What are the waves? If you blow air over hot milk or tea while drinking, ripples are generated on the milk or a tree. In the same way, because of the force of the wind, water appears to be moving. The sea water gets pushed by the winds and ripples are generated on the water surface. These are called the waves. The sea water moves up and down or slightly forward and backward due to the waves. The waves bring energy contained in them to the coast. They break in the shallow waters near the coast. Larger small waves are formed continuously at surface of the sea. Generation of waves is a natural and regularly occurring phenomenon too. You can see figure 3.11, the structure of the waves. Structure of the wave you can see here. The sea water get pushed up and down because of the wind. The raised up portion of the wave is called the crest. You can see what is the crest. And depressed one called the throw. If a strong wind is blowing in one direction, large waves are generated. The vertical distance between the crest and the following throw is called the amplitude of the wave, whereas the distance between two successive crests or thought is called the wavelength. Okay, the wavelength is amplitude and velocity depend on the velocity of wind. Means their height, crest and length, it is depend on the pressure of air or winds. Now velocity of the waves. We are going to see velocity of the waves. If we stand on a coast, we feel the waves are coming towards the coast. If a floating object is thrown on a distance in a sea, we find the object moving up and down at the same place. It does not come to the coast. It means the water forming the waves also does not come to the coast. Remember that the water in the wave does not move. What moves it is the energy. The main reason of the wave generation is wind, but at times, due to earthquakes or volcanic eruption occurring below the floor of the sea, waves are generated. Such waves assume a great height in the shallow water near the coast. These waves are very destructive. They cause a huge loss of property and life. These waves are called the tsunami. In 2004, tsunami waves were generated because of the earthquake that took place near the Sumatra island of Indonesia. They devastated the east coast of India as well as the Sri Lanka. The waves cause erosion along the headland and create beaches in the protected location in the bays. Here our lesson is completed. You should solve the exercise.